An introduction to the Royal Marsden Manual online and Student Companion site. The simplest way to access the Royal Marsden Manual online is from the Knowledge and Library Hub's homepage. The Royal Marsden is listed with the clinical decision-making resources. Click on the Royal Marsden link. The Royal Marsden homepage will open in a new window. The Royal Marsden provides detailed procedure guidelines based on the latest research findings and expert clinical advice. The manual includes over 350 evidence-based clinical procedures. There are many ways to search for content. Near the top of the home screen, there is a search bar. A search conducted in this way will search for subject terms across the complete manual and display results that can be filtered. As you type in a subject term, you will notice it will auto-populate and bring up search suggestions. You can click on a search suggestion if relevant. You also have the option to search by chapter or procedure. There are other ways to look for content. There are 3 buttons under the main search bar: Procedures, Chapters and Illustrations. To look at all the procedures within the manual, click on the Procedures button. An A to Z list of all the procedures will open. It will automatically open on A, but you can either scroll down the entire list A to Z, or if you know what procedure you want to view, click on the letter the procedure begins with. In this example, I'm going to click on Abdominal Examination. You can see that Abdominal Examination sits within Chapter 2, Admissions and Assessment. The procedure is broken down step by step, and the rationale for each step has been provided and can be viewed. You have the option to print the procedure, or you can select Focus View. The Focus View opens the procedure in a blank window. This procedure includes equipment needed and a video. Click on the Equipment tab to view. You will see listed all the essential equipment needed to carry out this procedure. To view the video, click on the Video tab. Click on the image to play. You can select to view the video in full screen. The video follows step-by-step instructions. Subtitles are available for all video content. Click on the Exit Focus View icon to exit the full screen view. You can return to the Royal Marsden homepage at any time during your search by clicking on the logo. To search within the chapters, click on the Chapter button. You will find the chapters useful if you are studying or training on a particular topic. A numerical list of the chapters within the manual will be shown. The chapters are split into subject areas. As you can see here, Part 1 is Managing the Patient Journey. You can scroll down the list of chapters and click on the chapter you'd like to view. I've clicked on Chapter 15, Medicines Optimisation, Ensuring Quality and Safety. The chapter is broken into sections, and you can click on any section to view. Each chapter contains an overview. To view in more detail, click on an overview. Within this section, you will get a brief description of the chapter, links to topics within the chapter, references and illustrations, and all the procedure guidelines within the chapter. Each chapter has a bibliography, and each reference has a link for citing that reference. If you are interested in reading the full text of an article referenced, you can request a copy from the library. There are links to the PDFs of documents if freely available, for example, Department of Health Guidelines, Code of Conduct. You can view any of the procedures that are associated with the chapter. This procedure has equipment, drug information and illustrations included. Click on the relevant tab to view. Click the Royal Marsden logo to return to the home screen. To search the illustrations within the manual, click on the Illustrations button. The illustrations are divided into the chapters they are featured in. I've selected Chapter 15, Medicines Optimisation. A thumbnail of all the images are displayed. If you want to print an image or view in isolation, click onto the image of interest. The image will open full screen. From this screen you can choose to download the image, print or view the image in context. To exit this view, click the X in the top corner. From the Royal Marsden homepage, you can access the Student Companion site. Click on the link. You will be directed to the student edition of the Royal Marsden Manual. The Student Companion site is a revision tool. To browse by chapter, click on the drop-down list at the top of the screen. Select the chapter of interest. The chapters relate to the chapters within the Royal Marsden Manual. You can choose to view the learning activities or view links to material and references for further reading. Click on Answers to the learning activities. The link will open in a new screen. There are a selection of multi-choice and more in-depth questions. The correct answers are provided. You have the option to download or print these pages. You can also browse by resource by clicking on the drop-down menu. Click on the resource of interest. The label the diagram figures correspond to the chapters and numbers of the illustration, diagrams and tables within the Royal Marsden Manual. In these exercises, drag the labels to the diagram. Click the Check Answers button to check if you are correct. You have the option to try again. Click on the drag and drop resource. The drag and drop exercises can be used to test your knowledge on clinical procedures. If you have any further questions about accessing the Royal Marsden Manual, please contact a member of the library team.